Lesson 7. Dynamics. Exercises with variations in dynamics. Dynamics. While you continue to practice with the first rhythm, playing songs, with the single roll and the double roll, the groups of strokes, the reading, and the independence, while inserting the ostinati in the manner we have seen, you will also begin to work on the dynamics. Dynamics in music represent the intensity of the sound we want to obtain to guarantee a true expressive value. For us drummers, it is very important to carefully manage the dynamic because very often we find ourselves playing on only one drum and therefore with a sound that is always the same. And if we're not able to change the loudness of the drum strokes, the execution will be flat and all the same. The symbols of the most common dynamic can be easily learned from a book. What I'm interested in is explaining to you how to pass from one dynamic to another. It is obvious that in order to play more softly, we raise the drumstick less, and to play louder, we raise it more. Therefore, passing from a low dynamic to a high dynamic, by simply allowing the stick to bounce and by bringing the wrist higher up like this. Passing from a low dynamic to a high dynamic is not particularly difficult. The difficulty arises when we must pass from a high dynamic to a low dynamic, especially if the distance between these two dynamics is important. If we must suddenly lower the volume of sound, we must adopt a small device. We might say, a little trick. We must be careful to hold the wrist in a position that allows us to obtain the lower dynamic during the last drum stroke of the higher dynamic. I'll explain it more carefully. I will now try to play 4 loud strokes and 4 soft strokes. I will hold my wrist on the 4th stroke of the high dynamic in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, on the 4th stroke of the higher dynamic, I have already stopped my wrist in order to have it ready to execute the lower dynamic. It's very important not to hold the drumstick too tight. Do not lock your fingers. The important thing is not to proceed with a normal bouncing of the drumstick, but to hold the wrist firmly in order to be ready for the lower dynamic. Exercises with variations in dynamics. At this point, we have a series of exercises that will allow you to gain confidence with the variations in dynamics. They should be played by working at first only with the right hand and then only with the left hand. I will now play each exercise 2 times. The first time slowly and then a little more quickly. Exercise A, slow. Exercise A. Fast. Exercise B. Slow. Exercise B. Fast. Exercise C. Slow. Exercise C. Fast. Exercise D. Slow. Exercise D. Fast. Exercise E. Slow. Exercise E. Fast. Exercise F. Slow. Exercise F. Fast. Exercise G. Slow. Exercise G. Fast. Exercise H. Slow. Exercise H. Fast.